Welcome to the Higher Perspective Guided Meditation channel. My name is Laura, and I will be your guide. Today we will be working with soothing anxiety. And we will begin, as we always do, by taking a comfortable seated or laying down position. And just begin to take deep breaths in through the nose and either out the mouth or the nose. And notice if you're breathing into the chest, the diaphragm, or deep into the belly under the belly button. And just make it your gentle goal to take as deep breaths as possible so that you can provide your body with the most amount of oxygen possible. And because we're talking about and working with anxiety, please know that when you are experiencing anxiety, it can be very hard to take deep breaths. So just meet yourself where you are and start to slowly expand the length of the breath with each inhale and exhale. Anxiety seems to be more prevalent now than ever before. We're going to look at what anxiety is. So if you experience anxiety, this is going to be a powerful meditation for you. If you do not suffer from feeling chronically anxious, this meditation will invite you to be compassionate to those who do. Let's begin by deconstructing what we think anxiety is and redefining it. Anxiety is a word we have created to explain a mix of feelings and emotions such as fear, worry, and panic. These feelings bubble up inside of us, and instead of letting them flow freely, we cut them off or restrict the full experience of expression. We can find ourselves experiencing anxiety spilling out of us in small quantities more frequently. Imagine yourself running around looking for your keys in the morning. You're running late for work, so you're running out of time to get out the door. But the more you look for the lost keys, the more frantic and panicked you become. If you find your keys and make it to work on time, you can breathe a sigh of relief and know that everything is okay. But imagine riding that emotional roller coaster multiple times a day without the wave of relief and reaching a point where you know everything is okay. This is how one brush with anxiety turns into a chronic pattern of getting on the anxiety train every day. You cannot stop a speeding train, but you can choose to get off at the next stop and eventually not ride the train over and over again. We have all had short-term interactions with anxiety, but some of us have long-term relationships with it. So let's just take a moment to identify where we are. Do you experience no anxiety? Occasional anxiety? Or chronic anxiety? And just breathe into whatever is true for you right now. And allow the thought that you can shift how you feel to soften any anxious feelings you may be having right now. What if we could see anxiety as a way of our body reminding us that we are in a state of alarm and that we can connect to safety, calm, and peace, and it is just one thought away. This way, anxiety can be a yield sign for us to pay attention to how we are feeling and not a stop sign of alarm. Let's take a moment to digest and integrate this new way of viewing what anxiety is and its purpose. Next time you feel anxiety start to wash over you, reach for a thought that reassures you that you are safe and that everything is going to be okay. for joining me.